Hey everyone, it's the Mr. Love Dinosaur back again with a new game that I've been thinking about playing. It came out a little while ago, I think like a couple months ago. But as you can see by the title, is a game called the Banner Saga. It is a kind of Viking-esque fantasy strategic Oregon Trail kind of game. I've kind of already played it just a tiny bit ahead of the, restarting. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to get the feeling of the game before I actually decided if I wanted to record it or not. Maybe I thought maybe it'd just be a little too boring, and so I was just a little worried. I like to double check things before I actually decide I'm going to record them. But anyways, so this game has so far probably some of the most fun gameplay I've played in a very long time, especially for any kind of turn-based tactical kind of game. So right off the bat, I probably should go choose my flag. So something they let you do in this game is choose your crest, your flag, which I thought was pretty cool. It's just for aesthetics, really. I don't even know what I want. So we got animals, weapons, objects, people. Let's just look at all of them. Random page. I'll just do this. I'll just do this and then pick a random one, and I'm sticking with it. I think that sounds like a pretty good idea, actually. So let's do this one. Yeah, cool little dragon thing. Alright, I can do that. It's red with more red. And dragons are kind of like dinosaurs. Sorry, this just caught my eye. It's totally either the Harley Quinn symbol, but without the colors, or it's the Takeda clan from Shogun Total War, which is pretty rad, because that's my favorite clan. I'm not going to pick that one, so I picked it. And now we are going to restart the game. Really restart the Banner Saga. Your existing saves will be overwritten as you progress through the game. Yes. So the story in the Banner Saga changes based on the choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. So the gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers. I had to double check that. Called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped: the sun and heat and plants. Oh my god, this is probably super loud. I should probably turn this down just a little bit. Oh, can I open the... Oh, I skipped it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wonder how many people are going to be very angry that I just skipped it. Oh. Shh. 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 You are very loud. You're very loud. Okay. Okay. There is no way to just change the actual volume of the game. I would have to totally go in and out of my screen, and I really don't want to do that, because I'm pretty sure that will mess up my recording. Oh well. I guess I'll just turn down the sound. Alright, so I'm sorry if this is actually really loud for all of you. I promise I will change it for any future videos if I do them. But right now I think I cannot actually do that. So, you've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. Click and drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Click the check mark to continue. So like I said, I have already kind of played this game a little bit, so I do know the controls. I see, like, over here, a bunch of dead bodies. This guy looks like he was stabbed a lot. Lot of blood. Got some dogs. Awesome. Let's do this. These portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your allies are blue, the enemy is red. Oh, really? It's not like I could have obviously known that. It's your turn to act. Okay. Movement happens before action. The ring... hang on a second. Before I continue this, I kind of have to ask, what the fuck is this guy doing over here? This dude who's kind of just chilling out, letting whatever's happening happen. Not to mention all these just bystanders, just like drinking and having a merry time as they watch these bandit dudes just try and take over the freaking town, but whatever. This ring shows your shield banger is active. The blue tiles around him show where he can move. Some characters fill more tiles than others, because these guys are huge, as you can obviously tell. The horned allies are a race of giants called Varl, who take up 4 tiles each. While humans fill a single tile, this can have a huge impact on your strategy. Click the tile you want to move to, then click the check mark to confirm. Move the shield banger here to get him in attack range. Alright, sounds good. To target an enemy, click the tile on which they stand. Ally tiles are blue, the enemies are red. Target this enemy now by clicking this tile. Okay. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The numbers beneath each icon, 2, 5, show the damage you will do to that stat. So, like, I know I did that thing with my mouth again. I said in one of my previous videos I was not going to do that. Oh my, sweet mother of God, there's a polar bear chained up in the corner. Oh my God, that's so terrible. I'm so sorry, Mr. Polar Bear. Oh my gosh. I'm so distraught now. I don't think I can continue my video anymore. I'm going to free this polar bear. Don't worry. I will free you. I swear. So a lot of people will probably assume that just doing the strength, which is the actual damage to kill them, is like the best choice forever, and I have slowly discovered that it is not, and that you should probably mix it up between the armor and the actual strength. Otherwise you will regret it severely. So let's just do this. Let's do this. Oh, I gotta catch this. Okay, alright. Armor blocks. Okay. So armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor, you can open them up to take more damage in the future. So the enemy has only 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Click the fist now to attack his strength. Then confirm your choice. He's dead. That was really loud. I know it was. I'm sorry. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. After taking an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemy. Turns always alternate. For some reason, I read that as alternative. Even if you are outnumbered. Oh, that's cool. Doesn't make much sense, but despite being at full strength, the chieftain will do little damage against your shield banger's high armor. Oh, he did 1 damage. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. Yeah, so basically, like, I mean, this little tutorial will go over it anyways. So, by clicking on gold tiles, a character can move further than usual, at the cost of 1 willpower per gold tile. Red pulsing tiles beneath the enemy show how close you'll have to get to be in range. Move your Warhawk into attack range now. Okay. This guy's freaking huge. Standard attacks can only affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Click your Warhawk's tile to access his ability, which is Tempest. So, a description of the ability will appear in the tooltip below. So, Tempest 1, normal strength damage to adjacent enemies, starting from target and going clockwise. So basically, it will just hit these 2 guys and probably kill them. Yeah, it looks like it will. The Warhawk's Tempest, I hate reading, by the way, allows him to slam multiple enemies at once. Select an enemy and then confirm your choice. The only unfortunate thing... Man, that's really loud. Alright, I think I will have to change it real quick. That just stopped the recording. I think. Alright, so hopefully that didn't just like totally screw up everything. I needed to turn down my volume a little bit because it was hurting my ears really bad. So, just click the fist. Okay, so now we're going to talk about willpower using, you know, the actual attack stat. It says it's like your extortion, whatever, it doesn't really matter. So this is your willpower, and whenever you attack somebody, you have the chance to hit this little star thing, and when you hit the little star thing, as you can see, it increases the attack damage. So this will just kill this guy and cook his body on the fire, hopefully. Victory! The foe's lying dead at your feet. Oh, okay, well fine, I won't read you. Got 5 renown. Oh yeah.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his lust. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Okay, so I guess because of the fact that I accidentally skipped the intro movie, I did not have the chance to really explain what happened. So you are playing this guy here. His name, I believe, is Udin. He basically is a tax collector for the king, and he goes around to each settlement, grabs the tithe, which is the payment, and then goes on his way. And he has a big guard of varls with him because, you know, it's the king's gold, and so they don't want it to go away. Basically what happens is you come to this town to get a collection of the tithe, and inside of the Great Hall, a bunch of nobody bandit douchers are attacking the I guess, I wouldn't say he's a jarl, but I guess so. And so you have to save him, and then after you save him, he basically asks for you to go and kill the rest of them. I mean, might as well. So you're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric, steward of Strand, I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? So I can say something here. I feel like Ubin is a very kind man. So I'm just going to say it is. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. What do you have in mind? Skull things that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. I was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. By the way, I am terrible doing voices or reading out loud, so just excuse my monotone if I do end up going monotone. I think all of you know what I mean. But let me handle this. You meander through rows of open-face houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Blanches? What the hell does that mean? I mean, I'm American, and I have done a lot of schooling in my time, but I don't think I've ever heard of that word. Hod. Or had? No, I think I'd say hod. I don't know. I'm not in the mood today. For what? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You can tell he's evil just because of this spot right there. Right on his cheek. Yeah, you can tell he's just a bad man. Talking to an idiot. Or an idiot. Maybe just an idiot. The Skullfing's chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Hod. So when you tell me what rat anus, gross, the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's going to try and kill you this time. They don't talk to me. I don't have the patience for this. Say nothing. Eric needs some help here. I don't have the patience for this. Hod sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these. If everybody thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? So I can either intimidate him, pay him, do nothing. I'm going to intimidate him. You motion to Gunnulf, your enormous bodyguard, who looms over the man like a snake over a mouse. Gods, Eric, laying on a bit heavy, don't you think? Where are the Skullfings? I'm probably butchering that word, by the way. I am so sorry. Nobleman up to the east wall, but that was months ago, last I know. Hod skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Gunolf, were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while you were walking around. Why? You look like a frog. No reason. They look good. I kind of want to say you look like a frog. I'm going to say you look like a frog. Better than an eggplant. Ouch. Gunolf. Wow, what a zinger. Jeez. Gunolf goes off to look at more stalls. Eric, that man of yours seemed unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Hod, but he used to be scalping. I don't even know what that is. I think like it's a bandit, I guess, maybe? If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to the old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a mead hall? Best I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm gonna go find him. I'll meet you there. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? Yeah. What a luxury. Come on, you've already mopped up worse today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. I'll remind him. Yeah, you better pay up. I don't work for free, yo. Meat house. You arrive in front of what must be Nobleman. A few minutes later, Eric appears with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? Let's get it over with. You're walking through the front door. I'd rather sit this one out. Let's get it over with. That's the spirit, says Valgard. Here we go. Valgard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. What a dickhead. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of the table, his axe drawn, wide-eyed, drunken scalpelings scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and mead steins in the process. Fight. This is Mortal Kombat! Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I don't even know how that song goes anymore. Okay, so here we go. So this is the stage where I can actually place people and I can change where they are. So I am going to change where they are a little bit. Ready. I'm also going to do what I always do in these games. Yep, that just happened. Yep. Yep, that all just happened. I play a lot of strategy games in my time, alright? And when I played strategy games, a majority of the time I would just wait until they could all get up to me, and then I would just destroy them. Which, in this case, I'm doing right now. So now I'm going to attack him. 12. Oh my god, this is going to destroy him. -8 power, strength. Wow, Jesus. I don't think that's even enough. Just rest again, whatever. I actually really appreciate the fact that even though we are outnumbered, it does alternate in the sense that I get to go every other turn. Otherwise, I feel like it would almost be just a little unfair. Oh, no, let's attack this dude. I can kill him. You're dead. That's what that guy sounds like. Let's get over here. And let's kill this guy. Guy's dead now. Anybody else want to go? I mean, I'll gladly take you all on. I'm gonna walk right up here. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, have a Tempest. That's 2 dudes. Oh, kind of, almost 3. Oh, he actually did damage to me. I'm impressed. Oops. I want to move here. Use some willpower up. I have 8 out of 6. This guy's dead. Boom. You're done. Nice try. Nice try. I'm gonna get you now. That's what's gonna happen here. You're dead. This is going very, very nicely, actually. Ow. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, great. Wow, dude, calm down. Sorry. I know I'm, like, butchering your friends, but you don't need to do that crazy amount of damage. Oh, wait, you're dead. Oh, boy. Oh, look at that pig. That looks... Actually, that pig does not look good. I was gonna say, man, this pig looks really good, but then the fact that it has, like... My guys are promoting and I don't even care. But the fact that it, like, has this, like, weird bulb out in the front... It freaks me out a little bit. Okay, so we got 12 renown, and Gunnulf and Eric totally got promoted. Sweet. There they are. Gods be damned, I've got to go wash this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's windows onto the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Falconer. Next for Varl Kingship last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guess. See what I deal with all day long? Things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guest arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favor? No, Eric, I've done enough already. No, what is it? If you happen to smell our guest down on the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Eric and Valgard hustle from the mead house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spare of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go to greet the new arrivals down at the docks. All right. I think I can do that.